Welcome to Middle Class Matters Business News in English from Dr CMA Alagesan. This is CAG Audit Report number 11 of 2023 on Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana PMJAY part number 14 continued. The reasons The reasons for excess payment beyond the permissible limit were given by NHA in August 2022 as few states like Chhattisgarh provides a top-up beyond Rs 5 lakh to their beneficiaries under the state scheme. Under insurance mode, when the policy period is extended beyond 12 months, when the wallet ID is fully refreshed to Rs 5 lakhs, though the premium is paid on pro rata basis for the incremental period. Such extension is given by insurance company when the tendering process is delayed. Any cover beyond Rs 5 lakhs is borne by the state government. The reply is not acceptable as in no case the wallet amount should exceed the permissible limit of Rs 5 lakhs. 5.8.2.11 Claims paid without Aadhaar identification for a second time. Second, scheme guidelines stipulate that if the PMJAY family members does not have an Aadhaar card and the contact point is a location where no treatment is provided, the operator will inform the beneficiary that they are eligible and can get treatment only once without an Aadhaar or an Aadhaar enrollment slip. This may be requested to apply for an Aadhaar as quickly as possible. A signed declaration is taken from the beneficiary that they do not possess an Aadhaar card and understand that they will need to procure an Aadhaar or an Aadhaar enrollment slip prior to the next treatment. Data analysis further revealed that out of 118.47 lakh claims processed in TMS application, 47.46 lakh claims, 40% pertain to patients who avail the benefit of the scheme second time or onwards. Out of these claims amounting to Rs 39.51 lakh, 83% however were processed and paid in TMS without biometric authentication at the time of registration or admission. Further, 69% of these claims pertain to those beneficiaries who were registered in BIS on the basis of Aadhaar identification. Details of patients and amount paid in respect of these claims is given in table 5.12. State-wise details is given in annexure 5.6. 5.12 Claims paid without Aadhaar identification for a second time. Total claims in TMS, claims count, patient count, amount paid on these claims. Claims count is 1,18,47,059. Patient count is 56,56,498. Amount paid on these claims 7,321.33 crores. Claims of second time onwards. Claim count is 47,45,950. Patient count is 10,07,766. Amount paid on these claims is 2,072.03 crores. Out of the above claims where biometric authentication at the time of patient registration or admission was not done, claims count is 39,50,812. Patient count is 8,20,182. Amount paid on these claims is 1,678.68 crores. Out of the above claims where patients were already registered in PMJAY with Aadhaar authentication, claims count 27,40,245. Patient count 5,45,979. Amount is 1,111.98 crores. Acceptance of second and onward pre-authorization request of any patient in contravention to scheme guidelines indicates lack of effectiveness controls in the PMJAY IT system over such transactions. Due to inadequate pre-validation checks and in the absence of mandatory filing of essential fields, audit could not derive assurance about accuracy, completeness, and reliability of data in the TMS or API. NHA accepted the audit observation and stated in August 2022 that during the COVID period, Aadhaar authentication via bio-authorization was disabled to avoid the spreading of infection. Now Aadhaar has been made mandatory for availing treatment under PMJAY. Audit is of the view that SHAs may initiate re-verification of such claims to rule out any possibility of payment in respect of an unentitled beneficiary therein. 5.9 Internal control for fraud deduction. 5.9.1 Payment of claims on disabled and rejected cards. PMJAY cards where malpractices or unintentional errors were noticed were being disabled by NHA after conclusive investigation. As of July 2021, NHA had disabled 14.81 lakh PMJAY cards. Audit noted that TMS could not restrict disabled cards for pre-authorization as 1081 claims were initiated after the cards were disabled in PIS database and payment of Rs 71.47 lakh was made against these disabled cards. TMS system allowed initiation of 590 claims after the rejection date and an amount of Rs 55.31 lakh was paid on 462 claims. NHA accepted the audit observation in August 2022. 5.9.2 Suspected card and beneficiary registration. NHA has generated several triggers alerts for identification of suspicious beneficiary registration. As of July 2021, 31.11 lakhs trigger alerts were raised on 11.04 lakh beneficiaries. That is, details are given below. Added member count triggers count of distinct beneficiaries involved are added member 10 lakhs 11,000 17,303 3 lakh 39,101. Total is 33 lakhs 11,241 triggers and count of distinct beneficiaries involved 11 lakhs 33,615. These cases were forwarded to SHA's anti-fraud teams SAFU for further investigation. A summary of investigation carried out by states and their responses is summarized below. Response cases percentage, distinct cards percentage. Fraud 13 lakhs 51,299, 40.81. Distinct cards 4 lakh 36,711, 40.86%. Inconclusive 2 lakh 32,470, 7.02%. 77,490, 7.25%. Not fraud 5 lakh 81,274, 17.56, 1 lakh 92,872, 8.04. Pending 10 lakh 59,039, 31.98%, 3 lakh 33,037, 31.16%. Under investigation 87,159, 2.63%, 28,806, 2.69%. Out of total of 10.69 lakh cards identified, only 7 lakh 07,073 cards constituting 66% were investigated by SHAs. Investigation in respect of 77,490 cards out of 7 lakh 7,073 cards could not reach any conclusion. Remaining 3 lakh 61,843 cards constituting 34% of total suspected cards were awaiting investigation. Highest number of cases were noted in Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Meghalaya and Uttar Pradesh, while lowest number of cases were noted in Andaman, Lakshadweep and Tamil Nadu. Audit noted that any mechanism of submission of field investigation remarks report by states were also not made in the system of NHA, which could have helped in ensuring that SHAs were following a uniform technology or methodology while investigating such suspected cases. NHA accepted the audit observation in August 2022. Chapter 6, Financial Management. 6.1 Introduction. As per the Cabinet Note of December 2018 for implementation of PMJAY, the operational guidelines for managing PMJAY's administrative and financial policies or procedures related to hiring, retention, utilization, and mobilization of resources, budgetary support, and release of funds, including guidelines for escrow accounts for the management and administration of PMJAY, is to be done as per the extant provisions of general financial rules, etc. Further, the government money from the Consolidated Fund of India is not to be parked in savings bank accounts. NHA is to comply with GFR provisions, including accountability of all statutory authorities. 6.2 Financing of scheme. PMJAY is completely funded by the government and costs are shared between central and state governments. The ratio for all states except the northeastern states and three Himalayan states and union territories with legislature is 60 is to 40, with the center's share being 60% and the state share being 40%. For northeastern states and three Himalayan states, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand, the ratio is 90 is to 10, with the center's share being 90% and the states 10%. For union territories without legislatures, the central government may provide up to 100% on a case to case basis. The annual maximum budgetary ceiling under this scheme is rupees 1102 per family, which has two components of 1052 towards grants in aid for implementation purpose and rupees 50 towards administrative expenses. The process of release of grants in aid premium in case of insurance mode is detailed. The central government share is released in three stretches of 45%, 45%, 10% in case of insurance mode and 50 is to 25 is to 25 in case of trust and mixed modes. 6.2.1 Opening of escrow account. The central and state government or union territories have to open a separate designated escrow account wise for premium and administrative expenses with any of the banks as permissible by Ministry of Finance, through which the payment of premium, that is state and union territories and central government's share of premium, is released. PMJAY guidelines provide for opening of designated escrow account by SHA. 6.2.2 Grants in aid. NHA receives grants in aid from Ministry of Health and Family Welfare MOHFW for implementation of PMJAY as follows. Grants in aid for administration is the operating fund for general administrative expenses of SHA or state offices to run the scheme smoothly and effectively. Under grants in aid for implementation, NHA releases the proportionate share of premium depending upon the category of state or union territory based on the number of eligible families to the respective SHA. Grant in aid for headquartered expenses is NHA's primary operating fund. It accounts for all financial resources of the general NHA administration, expenses of the head office to run the scheme smoothly and effectively, except those required to be accounted for in another fund. The estimation, allocation, and utilization of grant in aid under PMJAY is given in Table 6.1. On being inquired regarding the reduced allocation, the ministry replied thus: this was due to relatively slower than estimated pace of expenditure and structural reasons for which we are as under. Total, BE 3135 RE 2160 2018. Grant received 2163.23. Grant released to SH is 1965.25. 1920 BE 6400 RE 3200. Grant received 3200. Grant released to SH is 3129.3933. 2021 BE 6400 RE 2680.57. Grant received 2680.57. Grant released to SH is 2636.65. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Please share to the as many people as possible to know about how the government of India spends the taxpayers' money on various schemes through the CAG report. Thanks for watching.